The funny thing about this is with my success has come forgetfulness. Not forgetting to do these things. Like, I'm opting not to do them during the time spent I'm not doing them, but forgetfulness on the factor that, like, not knowing and traversing got me to where I was. It wasn't a perfect transition. There were a lot of kind of crap videos and bad audio and all those things. It's just this. The naivete made it so much easier to not see the mistakes and then to just burn. Burn in the embers of creativity. It was so much easier. Now I'm getting to this point where I'm just making all these things. Got my new camera. Maul's doing well. Alex doing well. I'm doing well. And I'm nervous. It's that fear of success that once you get there, you have to stay there. Struggling to be more is so much simpler than successfully just being great at what you do. Because now there's like a checklist. Is it clear? Is it shaky? Is this something someone would want to watch? What kind of craziness does this kind of acquire and move around with? Am I even trying to even like change up my style, or am I running from a successful style that I came up with? I just don't know. It's this weird kind of wonkiness about all of it. I want to like sit in the dark with a nightlight and just figure out where I'm going right and if I'm going wrong. It's silly. Because I'm actually doing really well. I'm selling paintings and prints, and like I said, I just got the new camera, so like I saved up enough to do all that. I put my birthday money together with my sales money, and then put the rest of it. I just worked really hard, put the rest of it away. It's kind of wild and extremely crazy, and for some reason, it is my telltale heart. It is beating and tapping and rapping and going beyond and behind me. And I'm trying to figure out the best way to come about just laughing and being a part of the madness. To step out and go into the abyss with no breathe hole, underwater, in the dark. It sounds so ominous. You know the word I'm trying to say. It sounds so kind of eerie, but truth is, like, I'm just making. I'm doing all these things, and I find myself slowing a little bit, which is weird. It's like an odd function that I don't really love about trying to do everything. That somewhere in my mind it's supposed to be simpler than this, and instead I'm making it complicated. I used to say, find me by the water. That in some way, in some place, I was just kind of waiting there to be discovered. I don't think I'm trying to get discovered anymore. I think really, guys, I'm just making now. And I'm finding the silliness and the obstacle of just acknowledging to myself that I was making work for myself. I wasn't trying to make it with an audience in mind. And I keep saying I'm going to go back to that, but it's very difficult to turn that switch back off. You know? You get me. We're kindred. We can get each other. I don't know. There's so many kind of roads and rivers in which I have to pass and go through this year. And with my menina, my little girl, that's what I'm calling my new Nikon, my menina. I feel like I'm gonna open up new horizons. I'm not just gonna make anymore for the sake of just blatant making. I'm going to make with a purpose, with a direction, with a flow. And my hope is that you see me there and we rejoice in the wildness of it, in the untamed, untethered aspects of all the things that could ever be in which they want to go. And that's going to be so beautiful. That is going to be so beautiful. The feeling that's going through me right now is this kind of unstoppable, unwavering moment where I'm going to make something that's going to blow my own socks off. I'm going to chase that now. That's going to be my new goal. To make something that's so beautiful to me that I'm lost for words. Enjoy the journey, enjoy the ride. You'll find me by the water, as always. Well, cool guys, it's been fun. I'm Joar Blake, Painter out.